Hello everyone, my name is Gabriela, and if you don't know me, I am a Spanish girl living in Copenhagen. And usually, this is not my type of video, it's not my type of format. I create videos of lifestyle and traveling and talking about my life, but their videos are not me sitting just talking. So, if you're expecting to find more videos like this in my profile, I sorry to disappointed you, but that's not gonna happen. So right now I'm in Poland for a business trip. I'm here for work, and I found this amazing space. And the first thought that I had was like, oh my god, it would be so nice to have a podcast here. You know the typical video where the people is with a microphone just talking. I thought like I would love to do that in some point of my life. But I don't have a microphone, I don't have a huge camera, but I do have this. And I thought, like, well, fake it till you make it, right? Like, I want to have a podcast in some point, so why not to try out now that I have the space and I have the time, right? So, yeah, I just wanted to do a little life update. And if you don't know me, you will think, like, well, I don't want to know about your life. That's fine. I totally understand it. But it's not just talking about me. I think it's something that probably you are struggling about. And maybe hear me makes you feel less lonely in the situation that you are going through. So, yeah. The other day I received a message from a friend saying me like, oh, I see you great. You know, you're posting on Instagram, and you know, you travel and you go here and you're working and you are training a lot and you run a lot. I just ran a half marathon, and you know, everything looks fine and perfect from my social media, but it's actually not. I mean, I'm not complaining about my life. I'm not. I'm having a good life, but this video it's a reminder that everything that you see in social media is not real. And even though everything looks perfect, and at the end the people just show what they want you to show you, right? No one wants to show how they're struggling with money, or what they're struggling with mental health, or how they are struggling with health. And that's normal. No one wants to. So lately, I've been thinking a lot about what type of person I want to become, where I see myself in 10 years. And I really thought I would have figured out at this point of my life, but actually, I don't. And I'm fine with it. So I wasn't fine a month ago when I was struggling a lot with my mental health regarding my future. I think I got at a point that my life is really stable now. You know, I have a full-time job. I like what I do. I have my friends. I have my routine. I have my goals, my fitness goals. I want to run a marathon. I want to do this. I want to do that. And that's fine. But, you know, I hit the wall in the moment when I was thinking, like, okay, what I want to do, what I really want to do, you know. And actually, I don't know. And I'm pretty sure this is really normal. I think you have these thoughts every season of your life. When you are a teenager, you start overthinking why I want to study. When you finish your study, you start thinking why I want to work with. When you are working and you are like for a long time working in the same, why I want to do in the future. I want a promotion here. I want to change my work. I want to, you know, and it's really normal that in every season it's gonna happen that. So I'm pretty happy and with those thoughts right now, because it made me think like, well, I'm doing great because now I'm in a new season, right? And if I'm having these thoughts now, it's because something else is coming. So I've been thinking a lot about starting in social media and be more active here in YouTube or on Instagram. But as a person who has a full-time job and not that much time, it's really hard to combine both. But that's why I'm doing this video, because my main goal with social media is what I want to inspire women to become the woman that they want to be, even though I don't know the type of woman I want to be, right? So I sat down one day and I was like, okay, I'm gonna create this type of content. Okay, how? What do I do? And at the end, I'm just showing how I handle every situation and how I handle everything in one day, right? So right now, what I want to show is like if I'm able to use my 24 hours a day to build the woman that I want to become, you can do it too. And if you're going through that season where you don't know yet, that's fine. It's normal. I'm there. I've been there before. And that's totally normal. Like, life goes with seasons, and it's gonna end. It's a season that it's gonna end. All the good things and all the bad things has a time. So I always think about this. When I'm going through a bad season, it's gonna end. So I will just going through that, trying to learn about it, and it will end. And always ends. When I'm going through a good season, also think I'm gonna enjoy it. Because again, it's gonna end. And I enjoy it. So then you cannot go through good seasons if you don't go through bad seasons first, because otherwise you wouldn't enjoy the good seasons at the same level, right? So yeah, I just want to encourage you to do whatever it feels right in your life. It has to make sense for you, not for someone else. So yeah, that's my life update. Lately I've been overthinking a lot about what I want to become, and I'm still thinking about it, and that's fine. It's just this season of my life, but it makes me feel so happy because every time that I had this overthinking, these over thoughts, every time that I had these over thoughts, it has been because something new started or I wanted to do something new. And it gets me kind of excited thinking that, a new season is coming for me. So if you're going through this now too, I send you a virtual hug and also a reminder that it will end soon, probably. Yeah, and I hope you like it, and I will see you next time.